Welcome to Honningsvåg, a small town in a very remote part of northern Norway. On a recent summer cruise to northern Norway, I stopped off at Honningsvåg. It's a curious place. A small Arctic fishing town, Honningsvåg is best known for its proximity to Nordkapp, or the North Cape, a cliff top at the very north of Norway. Travellers visit the North Cape from all over Europe, while many others stop on Midnight Sun cruise itineraries, as I did. The town also receives daily visits from the Hurtigruten and Havila ships working the Norwegian coastal route. This means that despite the town's small population of just 2,400, Honningsvåg offers more than you might expect. Although tours here focus on the North Cape, a visit there is by no means the only thing to do when visiting the town. Honningsvåg is the main town on the island of Margarøya, at the very north of Norway. Margarøya is a rocky, desolate island notable for its almost complete lack of trees, although many gardens in the town do have some greenery. Honningsvåg exists where it does due to the ice-free waters to the south, which provide bountiful fishing opportunities. Although tourism is important today, the town's harbour still bustles with fishing vessels. As we arrived in Honningsvåg, many people left the ship and immediately boarded buses bound for the North Cape. But as I'd been a few times before, I chose just to take a walk around the town. The first thing I came to was this statue of Bamse, a dog with a fascinating story to tell. During World War II, Bamse joined the Royal Norwegian Navy, lifting morale, breaking up fights between crew, and even saving lives. It's well worth reading the full story. The waterfront area is home to souvenir shops, and also the Nordkapp Museum, which details the story of the area. While in town, don't miss the opportunity to add a Scandinavian touch to your Christmas celebration with a souvenir from Artico. This two-storey store immediately in front of the Hurtigruten quay is dedicated to all things Christmas, Norwegian style. A reindeer sausage makes the ideal gift for the person who has everything. Back outside, it's time to enjoy a harbour walk. Honningsvåg's small harbour is very much a place of work. On a glorious day such as we had, the colours of the fishing boats and the waterfront buildings really popped against the blue of the water and the sky. I have to say though, you should not expect weather like this when you visit, whatever time of year that is. I passed by Perleporten, a cultural centre for Honningsvåg that plays host to a pub with this recycled art project outside. Above the pub is a microbrewery and a concert venue and event space that hosts the long-running local play Our Northernmost Life, which I managed to catch on a previous visit several years ago now. Back to the harbour side, there were several locals out and about, and they were happy to chat with me and some of the other visitors from the ship. One of them pointed me towards the town's church, so I headed up for a look. The 19th century white wooden church can seat up to 200 people. At this point I could see several people hiking up in the hills overlooking the town, but I chose to stay down here for a while and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. Before leaving, I found this memorial to the townspeople lost during World War II. Just down from the church is this phone box that has been repurposed into a free lending library. Instead of retracing my steps back along the waterfront, I chose to walk along the town's main street, Storgata. Here I found a variety of local shops, a surprising number given the small size of the town, but perhaps not so much given the remote location. Then I arrived at somewhere I remembered from a previous visit, the West of the Moon Gallery. This is a must-visit for all visitors to Honningsvåg. The mostly modern artwork is inspired by the landscapes and wildlife of the High North, and it's reasonably priced. I bought several gifts from here, but you don't have to, as it's a good gallery experience regardless. There are many other things to do in Honningsvåg besides visiting Nordkapp, such as fishing village visits or rib boat tours. But for me, it was time to return to the ship. It was good timing too, as the weather quickly turned. It got a lot colder very quickly as the clouds descended. If you've been to Honningsvåg, let me know what you did in the comments. Thanks for watching.